Welcome back to Vanessa's podcast. Yes, 4 days to Christmas. We're almost there. It's amazing how fast the time goes. I can't believe this. And in 10 days, we're going to be in 2022. Oh my God. Time flies as usual. And really depends on what you're doing right now. But for me, at least, the time flies all the time. Unless I'm super bored. Anyway, I'm so glad that I have all of you. I'm so glad that I have all our followers and all our long-time friends of our podcast and the group New Lady Story. Thanks so much. I see so many new poems daily being posted, and also have groups on Facebook, and they are really nice, and there's a lot of Christmas themes too. And if you haven't read poem or even write poetry in a long time, you should take some time and just start writing poetry and share some with us, even if it's just 4 syllables long. We'll be glad to read it. So my last episode was tempered with a technical sound that was making it impossible to hear, so I really apologize for that. And that's also why I barely have any listeners on that last one. And it's too bad, because I hate wasting time making an episode and then it's just kind of bad. So making sure it's not happening this time, so I have a good sound this time. So I want to wish everyone a happy holiday and Merry Christmas, first of all, from the company, because we are 16, and from all the volunteers and everybody who participate. And I hope and everyone will just have a good time in peace, and in love, and in contentment and fulfillment. So today I'm going to keep things simple. I'm just going to be talking about cutting off the need of exposure for everybody, the need of always sharing everything online. So it's an addiction everybody has these days, and if we dig deep in the cause, in the reason why we do that, we might allow ourselves to some more freedom, being able to quit on the instant impulse and the need of instant gratification. It's really hard. It's just like eating a Snickers or having a really, really hot, delicious ice cream or drink or something, a meal, and we know that it's going to taste good instantly. So it's the same with the instant gratification. We know when we're going to have instant gratification. We possibly didn't earn, but it's just going to make us feel better. So I'm not the psychologist here, but just from being totally guilty of it, I will say I do that so often without thinking, like all of us, and it's becoming a disease of technology, exposure disease, I will call it, the Instagrammer disease. Anyway, it's non-stop, and so we have to ask ourselves why. Maybe we can get some answer. Also, figure out what you want so you can ask for it. That's another thing that you need to know. If you don't know what you want, how are you going to ask for it? So that's a good one. Other tips and advice I can give you all of your thoughts are what you attract, so make sure those are good. So make sure your thoughts are good, your thinking is good, don't drag and get into the negative. You'll have a better and more positive life, that's for sure. So meaning that negative position and situation are going to be present to you 24/7. Now you're going to choose how many times, how much percentage of your time do you want events in it. It's already there, it's already around you, it's surrounding you. So if you decide then you're going to step away from it, no matter how tempted you are to scream, get enraged, get mad, get back at whoever is trying to hurt you. If you step away, you probably have a higher chance to have a positive day and positive week as well. So just think about that. What else? Be content is better than trying to find true happiness. So try to find some contentment in your life. Forgive others, forgive people who have hurt you for years and years. It's not worth keeping a grudge, and it's not worth living with it, living with the resentment. It's never gonna help anyone. So get rid of that as fast as you can. Some people think that they have forgive somebody and the resentment is gone, but deep down the resentment is not gone, and that's why they struggle in life. So you have to work on that. Go see a therapist, get mental health counselor, get yourself a psychologist, have a good group of friends, discuss it, write it down, journal it. Anyway, then you can get yourself where you want to be. So other positive things that you can do is then you can write down lucid dreams and other dreams, and you're able to remember, and do that for a week and see what you come up with, and see if there's any clue in those dreams that tells you what's going on in your life right now. If it feels like it's trouble, if it feels like it's going in the right path, it feels like there's a lot of worry in those dreams description, go on dream.com, go read some of the definition that usually helps. Go look at some of the dream posts out there or dream coach, and see if you can put out your question and describe your dream and just get some clarity. Another thing would be, if you feel overwhelmed and you don't know what to do, take a break, relax, recharge, and wait until you get more clarity. So all our thoughts creates our feelings, our feeling creates our action. So in this case, that means that you have to be more aware of what you're thinking. So the clue is, the more aware you are what you're thinking, the less you're going to care about what you're actually thinking, and the more you can get rid of it. We're not our brain, we're not our thoughts, so we need to be in control of our mind, our soul. So that's how you're going to have a better life. Also, do not chase after things. It would be like a lion chasing after his prey. Prey usually end up coming in front of him. So if you know who you are, you don't need to chase after things. So because whenever you chase after something, it's gonna run away. It's never gonna come to you. So remember that, people. If you keep chasing after something, or you're just wondering why after you chase for something so long you never got it. So this is something I should have asked myself. Chasing after being an actress or a superstar or just something, then I never get that dream, or being a magazine writer or publisher. Anyway, so grab the best coffee out there and let's celebrate together. So I'm going to take a sip right now, my delicious coffee, Nescafe. So good. Just missing a little bit sugar, but apart from that, so I left Finland, back in the UK. I'm in the South London right now to celebrate Christmas, and then I'll be headed to Portugal, and then after that I gotta renew my passport. Sorry, I'm just thinking about my password. I'm gonna have to change right now anyway. So yeah, so mini world is postponed just a little bit. I thought I'll be ending it, but it'll depend on how long this passport takes for me to renew. We'll see. And also everybody cross your finger for me to make it through Portugal, because with all the COVID-19 crap and being Christmas, hopefully everything goes smooth this time. I am a little tired and sick of all these requirements and forms. I feel that's all I've been doing lately. I've been trying to move those places, but I just get stuck having to pay. And the last one cost me over 250 after I had already some COVID-19 tests. So I think it's too tragic how expensive it is. Then you're gonna have to pay more money than you're paying your actual flight to get tested. That's pretty bad. Anyway, so let's see what else I could give you all, so you will have a more peaceful and more joyful holiday. Go online and check out the meetup group in your area, and join whatever online group is happening right now. See how you feel. If you don't like it, if you have a bad feeling about it, switch. There's a lot of them that helps you to keep you connected to the world. If you don't feel like going out, if you feel like going out, check out a meetup group where you actually meet in person. If you need to go to a club, if you want to go to see a play. If you don't have anybody to go with you, just go see a play, go see a movie, enjoy yourself, go order some food, go grab the best food that you really like, go make a meal, cook something, adventure yourself in cooking something new. Sound wishes, donate money to people who need it the most. There's people right now really don't have much for Christmas, so we're gonna think about them. At least donate some food. Help research and animal adoptions. There's just so many ways that we can help one another this Christmas. So let's all join our force together, and we also can help through making videos, simply as just going on YouTube and say, hey, I'd like to make this video because I'd like to create this fundraiser for this person, or I'd like to collect donation for this group of people, or you can just share post and share video from someone else who's already doing something, and then help them achieve their goal. Kendall, you want to say hello?
Hello.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Oh, it's really low, so I'm not sure anybody can hear that. Anyway, I want to share a few shows that I watched lately that I love. One is called The Good Place, and I watched the entire season and all episode, and it was really good. I really enjoy watching that. It's the philosophic part and the rebooting and the comedy and the friendship in this show is super cool and super fun. So it was a really good show, and even watched the funny part, the field, and I've been binging on Netflix, and get to watch Meet the Parents and Catch Me If You Can, and the film, a lot of 90s movie lately that I used to watch and I really love. Mamma Mia too. So that's another thing that could really boost somebody